Hi, I'm Teacher Edward, and welcome to ICANN Academy. Before we begin, could you please introduce yourself?
I'm grade 6 and I'm 13. And my Korean name is Kim Min Sun, and
Mhm.
I have English name, and that's Summer. And I'm from Korea.
Okay, Summer. That's a very nice name. Who gave you that English name?
I made it because
Mhm.
like the summer is like very active, so I think I that's like good name, so I choose it.
All right, that's a very good one. Okay, so I'm going to ask you some questions now. I just want you to answer in complete sentences
Okay.
and give me as many details as you can, okay? All right, can you tell me about a difficult choice you had to make?
Uh,
What happened?
uh, I went to shopping mall with my mom,
Mm-hmm.
and there was a really cute t-shirt, so I want to buy it. So my mom told, okay, then you can buy it. So I was choosing, but there was really many colors,
Mm-hmm.
but there was like purple and white.
Mm-hmm.
So I was really choosing that one. So it was really confusing for me because both of it was so pretty.
Yeah.
So that was, I think that's my really difficult choice.
And then what did you buy? What
I
did you
think
choose?
I bought white.
The white one. And
Yeah.
what made you choose that
Um,
over the other?
like white is like very simple.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's like it fits on jeans or other pants. So I think I choose that.
Okay. All right. Now, uh, I just want you to imagine you're walking through a forest. Although I
Okay.
know what it looks like, what if, let's say, I haven't seen a forest in my entire life? Okay. So, can you explain to me what you see, maybe hear, or even smell in the forest?
Uh, I think there's like really fresh air,
Mm-hmm.
and there's really many trees,
Okay.
and like if it's night, maybe there's really owls or other small animals,
Yes.
and like really small animals in there, like deer,
Yeah.
or like some deer, or if it's really like other in Russia, then it can be there's tiger,
Yeah, that's right.
and like really cute, really small animal like a mouse,
Mm-hmm.
or they can be a rat, like that. I think there's like really lots of animals.
Okay. So, do you think you feel safe walking through a forest, or what's the common feeling going through a forest?
um if I'm going forest with someone, then I think it's okay, but if I'm going alone,
Mhm.
then I think I really scared.
Yes. Okay. Now, can you explain how to use a map? So let's say we're talking about the forest, right? You're navigating through something.
Okay.
How do you find your way to a location using a map?
Uh, First, turn open the phone
Mm-hmm.
and download the mobile map,
Okay.
and then open the app and search the location where I want to go, and just if we search the location, then there will be the location. So we click there, and then just we follow the route,
Mm.
then we can go where I want.
All right. Have you used that before
Yeah.
here in the Philippines?
uh
Not really.
Not really, because all road just my mom use it, so I don't use
All
that.
right. Okay. Now, let's talk about school. Should school start later in the morning?
uh
What do you think?
I think it's not good because like starting late, then we will finish late too. So just I think start earlier and finish more early
Mm,
so we can play more.
in the afternoon. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, okay. But don't you think it's better to start later in the morning so you have time to maybe exercise before you go to school? You have time to eat really good breakfast, like those things.
Then I'll just wake up earlier
Okay.
than before so I can exercise, eat breakfast, like that.
So even earlier, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Right. Next one, last one actually. Let's say that we are at school now, and your
Mm-hmm.
teacher is asking for suggestions
Mm-hmm.
where to go. How will you convince your teacher to plan a trip to a museum?
Museum.
Yeah.
I think a museum is a good place to study many things
Mm-hmm.
because there's like lots of information about history and other subjects in there, so we can have fun because it's not just a school, because most of student is studying at school, so like going to another place, then that's really exciting.
Mm-hmm.
So like we can study more easily.
Yeah.
So I think the museum is better than school.
I see. What if your teacher says, um, we can just go to a virtual museum. We can do it online. What would you say?
But like watching it online and going there is really different, because like there's like touching something
Yeah.
and there's lots of activities. But if we are doing that with online, then we cannot try everything in there, just like watching that. So I think it's better than online. I think going there is the best one.
Yes. Okay. Seeing in person, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, Summer, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for answering all my questions. You did a wonderful job today. We'll be seeing each other again before you go back to Korea for the final interview. But for
Okay.
now, just look at the camera and say goodbye.
Goodbye.